Hey everyone, if you're in the market for a credit card, try to get your cash back, your points, trying to travel for free, hold the phone, you're going to want to watch this video first. Today we're going to be talking about Chase's 524 rule, why it matters, and break down all the details. But first, my name's Michael, this is Nurse Michael Travels, here where we talk about award travel, saving money, and travel plans. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, here's the rule in one sentence. Chase will deny your credit card application if you've been approved for 5 or more personal credit cards from any bank within the last 24 months. Just to clarify and be specific with y'all, if you have 4 personal credit cards within the last 24 months, you can apply for 1 more card and then you'll be cut off from Chase cards after that. And furthermore, if you have 5 personal credit cards from any bank, you will not be approved for a Chase card. They will automatically deny you. So why does it matter? Let me just not apply to any Chase cards. Alright, well first off, let me tell you how many cards Chase have and what kind. Let me go get the list real quick. 1 second. Oh yeah, that's right. It's a crap ton of cards. It matters. So don't get me wrong, Chase isn't the end all be all when it comes to the credit card game. There's a lot of valuable cards out there from other card issuers. However, if you want something like the Southwest Companion Pass where you get BOGO flights, that you're gonna need a Southwest card, and guess what? That's offered by Chase. By the way, check out that video next here. I'll put the link up above for you. Real quick, if you're liking what you hear so far and you're getting value out of this, please like and subscribe to the channel here. It's the easiest way to help support me. I've also got referrals down linked below if you're interested in any Chase cards or any other cards for that matter. Now that the why has been established, you're probably wondering, how do I even know what my 524 status is? Because if you just don't know how many credit cards you've actually opened within the last 2 years, let me show you how to find that out. You simply just have to pull your credit reports from the 3 credit union, TransUnion, Experian, and Equifax. However you prefer to do that, whether it's through freecreditreport.com or through an app, you just simply review your credit report over the last 2 years and check for any open credit card accounts in your name. And another nice way to keep track of your 524 status once you do find out is this app Travel Freely. I'll put a link down in the description for you, but there's a lot of cool features in the app. I personally use it. It's free, and one of the features is it does keep an updated status of your 524 account. So as you're looking through your credit report, you probably want to double check what actually counts. So first off, it only counts your approved credit cards, which denied applications probably doesn't show up on your credit report. However, it's only the approved credit cards. So however many applications doesn't matter so much in the eyes of the 524 rule. Being an authorized user on someone else's credit card does count. It will show up on your credit report. And so if you're trying to decrease your 524 status, you may want to call to be removed as an authorized user for that card. And then you'll then have to call the credit bureaus to get that account removed from your credit report. However, if you've already applied and you got denied because you were over 524, you may be able to call the reconsideration line, and with some luck, you may be able to convince them to not count the authorized user account as part of your 524 status, and you may be able to reverse that decision of denial. Luckily, a nice little loophole, most business cards do not count towards your 524 status. With that being said, Capital One and Discover are 2 banks whose business cards, for the most part, does count towards your 524 status. Now, there are some reports that individual cards within those families actually don't count your 524 status, but your results may vary, and you'll probably want to do some research before applying to one of those just to optimize your odds there. So business cards do not count against your 524 count. However, they typically do cause a hard inquiry. With that being said, hard inquiries do not count against your 524 count. It's only your open credit card accounts, not different loans or mortgages or anything like that. And to reemphasize, it's any personal credit card from any bank. Doesn't matter if it's a JCPenney card, Dillard's, Victoria's Secret, Amazon, it doesn't matter, they all count. So those are just about all the details about the 524 rule. Now your next obvious question is, where can we get around it? Rules are meant to be broken, am I right? Alright, so here are a few ways to maybe get around that rule. It's all speculative. I don't want to see you mad in my comments section. This is just reports of what have happened in the past. For some people, it's a hit or miss thing. One way is through targeted mailers. So credit card rewards gives you one reason to look forward to junk mail. So sometimes you'll get a targeted offer for a specific card saying you're pre-approved for, a Chase card. And sometimes whenever you apply via those mailers, you will get approved even if you are over 524. I'll re-emphasize, your mileage may vary. Another option is targeted offers on the Chase app or the Chase website for specific cards. Sometimes they'll say you're pre-approved for Chase Sapphire Reserve. And in those instances, sometimes whenever you apply through those targeted offers, you may or may not be approved. So I'll re-emphasize again, your mileage may vary. And then lastly, there's the good old-fashioned grapevine, the talks on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. There's some reports and some data points where you'll just find that Chase is laxed up on their 524 rule and people being approved even if they are 6, 7, 8 over 24. I can tell you I got approved for one of the Chase Ink cards while I was at 524. However, like I said, and I will say it again, your mileage may vary. Alright, now we're nearly wrapping up here. I just want to go over a couple strategies. So with this rule in mind, you kind of want to keep your Chase options open in case the super high sign up bonus comes by. That's very attractive. So 2 strategies that you can use to kind of make sure you keep your options open is A, just open a card several times a year, a few times a year, and try to maintain a very close to a 424 status. Option B is to utilize that business card loophole, apply to a couple of personal cards here and there, but also throw in a couple business cards and take advantage of those sign-up bonuses. Business cards often have great reward categories, great sign-up bonuses, and they don't count towards the 524 status, so I do recommend you checking that out. I personally take advantage of it quite a lot. So in conclusion, the 524 rule should be something that you're cognizant of. However, it shouldn't be the only rule that you're playing by. Make sure to take into consideration your priorities and desires first and foremost. So tell me in the comments down below, what's your next card that you're planning on applying for?